Good afternoon, Cowboy Nation and Cowboy Headquarters. It's your boy G, the number one Cowboy fan, Hampton, coming at you live, direct, and correct, and bringing you news that you can use. And as you know, I would like to thank everybody for subscribing, sharing, caring, commenting, and being notified by pressing the notification button. And if you haven't pressed the notification button, please do, because I do not like doing these videos 3 and 4 times. So if you would please take the time to hit the notification button so you will be notified. So I had a problem with this last week, as I tried to say notifications or whatever. I kept saying something I kept saying. But please hit the notification button so you will be notified when the next video is posted. How about that? Success. But anyway, we gotta get right into this, man. We gotta get ready to get into this Cowboy huddle so we can talk about our Cowboys, because guess what? We know this is the first week of what? Professional football for the 2019-2020 season. And right now, can you smell that? That's the smell of success. That's the smell of money being tossed around. A bunch of money. And we're going to talk about where this money came from and who got the money. And as you know, let's get right into it. Ezekiel Elliott signs a reported 6-year, $90 million Cowboys contract. Makes him the highest paid running back. Now, I know some of y'all, I've been hearing some of the news out there. You know, I get just some haters out there talking about, well, I don't think no running back is worth that much. But you didn't say that. You didn't say that when Zach Martin got $89 million. Ain't nobody talking about Jared Goff when he made 100. What he making 128 million? Why is it that we got to be so hard on Zeke? I'm just saying, he's a Cowboy. That's what it is. Ain't nobody talking about Travis Frederick. Ain't nobody talking about all these other guys. So come on, man. Y'all ease up on Zeke Elliott, man. The man has been committing his body for this team for the last 3 years. He's been taking some hits. So, and we're going to, well, I'm going to show you proof of where we know and how we know that this guy has been taking hit and he's been putting up for this team. So, yes, true enough, it's been said that he has agreed to a 6-year, $90 million contract. And this was done on Wednesday. That made him the highest paid running back in the history of the NFL. That Jerry Jones cold-blooded. Now, we know we gave Jerry Jones a little hard time back there. Oh, yeah, back there. I'm going to let y'all know that's the Rams and Cowboys game on last year, the championship game, which, anyway, we ready this year. But, yeah, so let's talk about this man's contract. And we're going to talk about why this man was paid so much. So, you know, we know Zeke is only 24 years old. This dude is set, man. And he also had two years remaining on his deal after before the Cowboys picked it up, the 5th-year option earlier this offseason. So, hey, man, I'm excited, man. I'm glad he was able to get this contract deal done. What shape he's going to be in, I don't know. I think we're going to probably do something like a running back by committee this week. Just depends on how much he can take. So, but even Jason Garrett had this to say about Zeke. He said, well, Zeke's a great football player and good things has happened when he has the ball in his hands. But we understand the pounding that he takes. And y'all want to knock the man for getting $90 million when the head coach already knows and recognizes that he takes a pounding. He said he's a focal point of every defense that we play against. We like to hand him the ball. We like to throw him the ball. Again, a lot of positive things happen for our team when we do that. That didn't come from me. That come from the head coach of the Dallas Cowboys, Jason Garrett, okay? So proof is in the pudding. So let's just settle down on this $90 million deal, man. The man might be his only contract, but guess what? It's a lot of wear and tear on a running back. And basically, a lot of these running backs have to go through this, man. You see what I'm saying? Because it's and let's understand something, that running backs longevity in the league is not that long. Maybe 8 years. Maybe 8 years, because it's just a lot of pounding, man. And you run a lot of single back running backs, very seldom you'll put a full back in there for a lead block. See, one thing about Emmitt Smith, he had Daryl Johnston, the Moose, block for him, but right now, Zeke is going through that hole by himself majority of the time. At least 80% of the times he's going through that. So the Cowboys could have followed the Pittsburgh Steelers model with Le'Veon Bell by having him play out his contract before franchising him twice. They could have, but we're not the Steelers. That's the difference between the Cowboys and the Steelers. And kudos go out to Jerry Jones. Jerry Jones, I'm telling you, man, that is a straight up businessman. So, so the man has gotten paid, man. Let me show you something. Let's talk about this. And I'm going to show y'all something. So, Jerry figured, okay, let's pay this guy. We got to do this. And I know everybody's talking about his off the field antics. True enough, Zeke, you got to grow up, bro. You got to grow up. We cannot accept any off the field antics. We can't. You got to grow up. Okay. I remember when my son played, basically if they ever went out and they did things or out in the town or whatever, he never drove. He always had a designated driver. He always, rode on the passenger side, rode in the back seat, and had somebody, drive. So, which was really smart. And I'm glad he did that. But it just, wouldn't put him at a risk. A lot of things that he had, his buddies do or he had these assistants do for him, to where, he'd have to worry about, driving home at late or, all that stuff. So hopefully Zeke catches on and he does the same thing. Jerry has paid out $90 million. So, and we already know about the little run-in about the Zeke Who deal. And, it kind of went back and forth. But like Jerry Jones said, he said, I've earned that right to joke with Ezekiel Elliott. It's me that's paying this man. You understand? But Jerry Jones flipped the script. And from that comment or that statement, Zeke Who, Jerry turns around and creates a t-shirt that says Zeke Who on the front, and that's Who on the back. This man is a genius. So do you know what that means? Jerry Jones is finna make more money off the t-shirt. Man, I mean, this dude here, I mean, come on. Get a man props, man. The dude done paid out $90 million, probably finna make another $20 million. Maybe $10 million. Make $10 million off shirts. And one thing about Dallas Cowboy, I'm going to tell you something. You can go to Burbank, Egypt. And if you look for any NFL team in Burbank, Egypt, one team you're going to see. Not only we America's team, we are the world team. Take it how you want to, but I'm not expecting no lashback from people watching this video because all of us are diehard Cowboy fans. We should have won that game. Like I keep telling y'all, don't y'all get caught up watching that game back there. Yeah, I probably can't even really see it that good. It's not showing that well. But y'all already know what that was all about. So yeah, this man got different types of t-shirt. He got one, I don't know if this is his, but this one here says, never underestimate a woman who understands football. And then they got a picture of Zeke on there. And it says, and loves Zeke Elliott. That t-shirt's going from $18 to $21. I'm just saying, man, they got so many out there. So let's keep moving on right on down the road. Let's keep on moving right on down the road. I'm just so glad, man, that we are on game day eve, pre-game day. And, man, I'm excited. 3:25, man. 3:25 tomorrow, man. Where would you be, man? So what we're going to do, we're going to watch this game, and I'm going to try to come back later that night. Man, y'all know how I am, man. I get at the headquarters. We all get together, hanging out, and whoopity doo and all that stuff. And it'll probably be Monday when I report. So y'all just hang in there, cause regardless of what they say on the other side and all these other videos and on the news, we got our own home base, our own hub. So I'm gonna bring it to you live, direct, and correct. So guess what? So the Cowboys have named their captains, their team captains. Okay, so we got the team captain for the 2000. Matter of fact, they had 5 last year. This year they're gonna have 6. Guys, this video gonna be a little lengthy today because we're trying to catch up. So I hope y'all have time to watch the entirety of this video because it's gonna be very, very good stuff. Okay, so anyway, so yeah, so they added a captain. So my hat. I'm representing today. See that? Dallas. NFL Dallas. Dallas on this side here too. So Dallas. Did I ever show y'all this here? This is my signature helmet. I know it, man. I need to put it in some. I got some names on here. I got Tyron Smith on here. I got, who else I got on here? I got Romo on here. But everybody said, man, you need to put it in the case. I will. But yeah, so this is an official helmet, man, of the NFL. I'm gonna put that joke on one day. Y'all gonna think I'm crazy. But anyway, so you gotta know what this is, right? Mm-hmm. That's cherry, y'all. Cherry Kool-Aid. I know it. I know better, but it's okay, just for right now. So anyway, let's talk about this. Let's talk about this real quick. So these captains here are Dak Prescott was named as a captain, which all these guys were voted by the players. Okay, these captains were voted by the players. He would join again on the captain team, joined by Zach Martin, DeMarcus Lawrence, Jalen Smith, Jeff Heath, and Chris Jones. So they spreading the wealth around. So who didn't make the list was Jaden Witt. Jaden Witt, you've been on captain for, man, look, let the youngsters have it. That's right. That's probably what he probably said that. But anyway, so yeah, those are your captains. Those are your captains for the 2019-2020 season. So let's go in here and do a little scouting report on the New York Giants defense. I ain't going to be here for you long, y'all. I'm just going to slide in here real quick. So the defense is led by defensive coordinator James Bettcher. James Bettcher runs a 3-4 defense scheme, okay? And he used to be the coordinator for the Cardinals. So he's here with the Giants this year. So basically we're saying how, he likes to disguise, well, not even disguise, but he has exotic blitz packages. So he likes to, kind of fool you, different packages, run blitz, stump blitz, things like that. So he said when he was in Arizona, he blitzed over 40% of the time. Okay. Now being with the Giants, he's only blitzed 26.3% of the time, which is ranking 22nd in the league. So, yeah. So, so this guy here, Betcher likes to trick offenses as to what he's doing with pre-snap that disguise what is actually being done. So he likes to move them around and everything. But like I say, we beat them twice last year, so they better come with something better than that. So I know y'all probably can hear me. Can y'all hear me? But anyway, so so this is a little scouting report that this guy James Bettcher, which is the defensive coordinator with the Giants. So let's look forward to seeing some of these blitz packages. But then again, like I said, they only had them blitzing last year 26.3% of the time, percent of the time last year. So basically, we'll see what happens with that and how that works for them. But like I say, man, when we got that wall, the real wall, set up like we do, hey, it is what it is. Let's see if they can. Let's see if they can penetrate that wall we got up front. Boy, I'm telling you, we got all our starters back. Everybody's going to be in the game. You understand? So Tyron Smith will be there. William Connor. I'm a little leery on William Connor, man. I know he done bucked up, but y'all, I'm just gonna tell y'all something. I'm still a little leery about William Connor. Zach Martin is back. We have Travis Frederick back. We have Leo Collins back. So everybody's back on that front line, man. So it's time to put in. We got Dak at the back and at the quarterback. Then we got Zeke, which I think, like I said, we're going to probably do it by committee with Tony Pollard. And God dog it, I drafted Tony Pollard on my fantasy. I don't know if it's going to be good or not. We'll see. And probably with a little follow-up with Alfred Morris. So we'll see how that works on tomorrow. On the defensive side of the ball, so I'm thinking we're going to have Malik Collins on the inside. We'll have Antoine Woods on the inside. We'll have Tyrone Crawford at defensive end and DeMarcus Lawrence on the other defensive end. And at linebacker, I'm going to say we're going to have Jalen Smith and Van Der Esch. Van Der Esch at linebacker. And corners, we'll have Cheeto Awezier, and we'll probably have Byron Jones at the other corner. Then at safeties, we'll have Jeff Heath and Xavier Woods. Well, I'm just going right off the top of your head. See, you're not a Cowboy fan unless you can name your players. Come on, man. Y'all write the list down and y'all keep up with these players. But I'm going to say this about Jeff Heath. Jeff Heath is going to probably be pushed by that kid we got out of A&M, Donovan Wilson. Donovan Wilson going to probably push Jeff Heath for that job. So, Jeff Heath, you better keep looking over your shoulder because, boy, Donovan Wilson is coming out there. He's going to be knocking on your door. So that's what, man. So I'm just feeling, man. I'm feeling the chemistry. I'm feeling the strength of these Cowboys. I think we're gonna have something to show, and I think Kellen Moore is now gonna start opening up this playbook. We're gonna see some things that we hadn't seen before, but hopefully we can get down this field, drive like we always do, get in that red zone, put some points on the board. You know, long as we continue to get on their side of the 50 and get in scoring range with field goal or touchdown, I'm good with that. Okay. And Saquon Barkley, good luck, brother. So let's talk about. Let's go to Giants Wire. So I went and did a little spying. So according to Giants Wire, New York Giants Wire, 5 reasons the Giants will top Cowboys in the week 1. Now, this ain't nothing that our reporters reporting. These guys up there in New York. So let's go right into it. I'm going to start number 1. Number 1. 5 reasons that the Cowboys will be beat by the Giants. Saquon Barkley. So it said Barkley rushed for 1,307 yards and 5 per carry behind the 27th ranked unit in the league last season. So it said that he ran for 109 yards and 1 touchdown, averaging almost 7 yards per carry, which was 6.41 on only 17 attempts against the Dallas Cowboys in 2018 in the 2018 season. Did they win? I'm just asking the question. Did they win? We gave up 109. Whatever. You know what? And when that's the only running back you got, he better at least get 100 yards. You know? But now that we know who this little cat is, we're going to bring the hat to you. We're going to bang you one time, Saquon Barkley. I'm telling you. This ain't what you want on tomorrow. I promise you that. Because we playing strictly downfield. Okay, that's number 1 out of the 5 reasons that the Giants will top the Cowboys. Okay, let's go to 2. So, So, sometimes you got to hype yourself up. Sometimes you got to hype yourself up. Hey, guess what? Woo, we can beat these guys. Well, yeah, man. It's called psychological, uh, uh, what is it called? I know my sister know. She knows. She's smart. What is it called? Psychological, uh, pump me up. Let's use that one. How about that? So, okay. Help me out, sis. Put that in the comments. What that is called a psychological. Anyway, she gonna put it in the comments. I know she will. So yes, it's like a hype. It's a hype. That's what they doing. My sister, and much love to my sister Dana, and to my wife, Deborah, and to everybody else. I love you all for following and supporting me. So number 2 is improved offensive line. How improved are y'all? Let's see how improved are they. So they got this guy, Nate Solder, his second year, and Will Hernandez and John Jalapio. Okay. Both Solder and Hernandez struggled in the early part of 2018. Where's the improvement, y'all? Oh, but the last 8 games, they improved dramatically. They still lost both games to us. Anyway, so going on down a little further, yeah. So, and the improvement can partly be credited to the acquisition of right guard Jamon Brown and the insertion of center Spencer Pulley to help stabilize the middle and opposite side of the line. All right, so this is number 2 of the 5 reasons that the Giants will top the Cowboys. Number 3. Let's go to number 3. Number 3, Eli Manning. Who? I didn't say it, y'all. The Giants wire said this. But listen to this. After a stellar preseason performance. Preseason, y'all. They feel that Eli Manning's going to tear things up. He going to light it up. Eli, because he had a stellar preseason. I don't know what them folks smoking up there in New York. I know darn well this is not what they going off of. Off a stellar preseason. I'm going to tell you what's going to happen, though. Let them lose by 4 games in a row. And they're going to bring that young man Daniel Jones off the bench. And they're going to say, Eli, you should have retired when you had the chance. I'm telling you. So, Eli, stop it. Just stop it. And Giants Wire, stop it. That's ridiculous. Stop. I know darn well these Giants fans are not falling for this right here. No, I know they're not. But anyway, yeah, let them lose 4 games. I guarantee you the kid from Duke, Daniel Jones, which I think is a darn lot better of a quarterback than Eli Manning. I mean, Eli Manning was pretty good in his time, but it's time. So, let's see. So, yeah, that's number 3. Let's go to number 4, y'all. Of the 5 reasons that the Giants will top the Cowboys in week 1. Number 4, improved pass rush. So, looks like Dave Gettleman, whoever he added, versatile big man Dexter Lawrence from Clemson. Man, I hope y'all ain't putting all y'all marbles in one bag on this one, man. I promise you that. Who proved that he is more than just a run stuffer this preseason again, y'all. We're talking about preseason. That's like Allen Iverson saying practice. Practice. I'm saying preseason. Preseason? Really? So anyway, yeah, they're getting all this off. Said Lawrence showcased his ability to disrupt the pocket from the inside while also shifting over to the outside and playing in a 5 technique. Okay. James Betcher needs Lawrence to step up this season and show why they took him at 17. Okay. So another key of the area improvement is second year standout B.J. Hill, which finished with 5.5 sacks, and Lorenzo Carter, which finished with 4 sacks. If these key words, if these two can build off strong rookie campaigns and continue to generate pressure as they did last season, then this defense front could become a legitimate pass rush. Boy, it's a bunch of ifs around here. Then they talk about Marcus Golden, outside linebacker Marcus Golden, another key addition. Anyway, I'm tired of talking about them. So let's go to the 5th one. That's 4 out of the 5 reasons that the Giants will top the Cowboys in week 1. Number 5. Okay, I know y'all waiting for me to say this. I know I'm laughing, man, because when they come at this, somebody must did this like 3 o'clock in the morning. Number 5 is the ability to keep Zeke in check. Okay. So those are the 5 reasons. Those are the 5 reasons that the Giants will top the Cowboys in week 1. No, I need a drink. Yeah, I'll take a drink too. So anyway, so the game tomorrow is 3:25 tomorrow. Tomorrow, 3:25. I'm sure it's going to be on Channel 4, man. So y'all get in and go get your prayer in. If y'all going to go to service tomorrow, pray for the boys. That everybody is kept safe. Not only just for the Cowboys, we're going to pray for all 32 teams out there. That there's no major injuries, but everybody makes it back home to their families safely. And, and everybody enjoy. But we already know it's a competitive sport. And in this sport here, that someone has to win and someone has to lose. I think there's a song like that. Somebody gotta win. Somebody gotta lose. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, come on. Somebody gotta play. What'd he say? The fool. Oh, man, come on. Hey, that's going to be my next. I'm going to start posting some music videos. How about that? No, I ain't going to do that. I'm not going to do that to y'all. But I told you that's a song. But anyway, so let's get ready. Let's get ready, man. I hope this video really, it has pumped you up, hyped you up. Because like I said, we come in the Cowboy huddle. And we huddle up. And we talk nothing but Cowboys. So with that being said, like I always say, don't nothing come to a slipper but a what? So let's make it happen. What? All right. So, hey, let's get ready. We'll be coming right back at you soon. Don't forget to follow us on the Facebook, the information booth. Okay? And check out some of these older videos when you get a chance. So, with that being said, holla.